Okay, so now we've done gravity, we've done a bit of left to right movement. We haven't done our jumping yet, so we will get to that very shortly, but we need to collide with our wall. Instead of going straight through it, we're going to make sure if we hit a wall, we're going to stop. Don't want to bounce off or anything, we just want to stop when we hit a wall. So, just after our, I think it's after here, we want to do some horizontal, not movement, horizontal collision. So, if statements is just saying if a certain condition is met, if a certain condition is met, then do something. That is what this statement does. If statements, they're very, very useful. So if place meeting, open bracket, OBJ wall. So let's close that off. Now, if we meet with the wall object, then let's do something. So shift, hit your squiggly brackets just next to your enter sign, and so this if statement belongs to whatever code you put in between these two brackets. Okay. Now, while. So while's kind of like if, but it'll keep happening unless a condition's met. So while this statement is true, then keep doing it. Now, obviously we do need a condition for it to loop out of, so this will just keep running, looping, 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 until some condition is met where this statement then becomes false. Once it becomes false, then it won't run. Anyway, I'm getting into too much specifics of it. So while not place meeting, let me just type this out real quick. Sign just be comma y comma obj wall. Okay. So while that x. Okay. So we have this little thing for our horizontal code. Hopefully it'll make sense very soon once I finish that. Okay, so if a wall appears to either the left or the right of us, then we will check if we're gonna, so if the wall is very close to us on the left or right, we're going to move essentially as close to that wall as possible without going past it. So this will be pixel perfect collision, and it's beautiful, works so well. I won't go into any of that. Might confuse you a bit too much. I don't know. You can ask me about details if you want. So this will be moving the player. So once all this is done, we're just going to move the player as close to the wall as possible. Move player as close to the wall as possible without passing it. Done. make that a tiny bit bigger. Okay. Now, this is for our horizontal movement. Let's do it for our vertical. So select it, Control C to copy, do a couple of spaces, Control V to paste. Now, we have two of the same, but we need to change a few things, because we're not dealing with horizontal anymore, we're dealing with vertical. So we need to check if we hit underneath a wall, or if we collide with on top of a wall. Say we jump on a wall, or we bounce up from underneath and we hit it with our heads. So, instead of x plus hsp, we need to do it to the y, so y plus hs. Oh, not hsp, vsp, sorry, because we were dealing with vertical, not horizontal. Same deal, change this to vsp, but cut this, paste it, and put it next to your y. Got to change these x's to y's, because we're dealing with the vertical instead of horizontal, and this hsp, change it to vsp, and this hsp to vsp. And last but not least, let's get rid of that. And I believe that should be it. I don't know. I can just get rid of this one. Okay. So you should have something that looks like this. Pause the video now just to double check everything's like that as it should be. Now, hopefully when we run it, it'll be all good. Bummer. Oh no. So we have that. Got left collision. See how it moves as close to the wall as possible? Then it stops. And if we go all the way to the right, might have to increase this guy's little speed. It stops. So I've got pixel perfect collision working. However, gravity. Right, because I deleted that, didn't I? VSB. Yeah. Whoops. Let's chuck that guy back in. There we go. Boom. Oh. Okay. Hello? Hello? Come back. What? Okay. What's going on? Oh, right. Duh. There we go. Alright. So we got left and right, collision with the top of the wall. If I had jumping, don't right now, I'll make that in the next video, but just make sure it's all well and good. Alright, see you guys in the next one.